Hi, Jason. Last week we talked about loans, residential loans, so we decided we'd take you on a tour to BankPacific and check out their office. We even have a couple here getting their loan requirements in place, meeting with their loan officer. We're also going to meet with our loan officer, Therese Camacho. Hi, Therese.
Happy day, Liz.
Hey, nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too.
So we wanted to actually go over the different loan types.
Sure.
A lot of people find it very intimidating to come into a bank and get a loan. So we figured we're taking them on a tour, have them meet you.
Sure.
And we'd like for you to talk about what loan types does BankPacific have available, so that they could either call you if they don't have the time and set up an appointment, and then come in and see your beautiful office here.
Again, this is our Saginaw REMAX or the loan center. All of our loan products here at BankPacific are available here, especially our residential loan side. We do residential loan purchases. That includes VA, which is 100% financing. We also do the 97% financing that requires only 3% down. And that entails what we call private mortgage insurance. We also have one of the best land loan programs where you can actually purchase a piece of property and intend to build. We have that as well. And then we have our regular conventional loan products that we can do up to 80% financing, 20% down for purchases, and we also offer what we call bank portfolio loans. And if those don't fit the regular conventional loans sold to the secondary market, we have those programs available as well.
So a individual or a couple who are starting out and want to buy their first home, they can just give you a call, and then they could you can help pre-qualify them over the phone as well, so that if they're not ready to come into the bank, at least they could get some information from you, right?
Definitely. And it helps them realize where they stand financially. Basically, we're needing to see their most recent paycheck stubs, their last 2 years filed tax returns, and a list of debts, meaning what loans they pay, whether they have auto loans, credit card debt, student loans, the monthly payments, balances, and the institution names, so that we can look at what they earn versus what they're paying, and then qualify them based on what their income can support. And then depending on what they're wanting to do, whether they're wanting to buy or build or purchase land, we can do all those scenarios for them.
Okay, now I do know that their credit history is very important. So if they were to come in, I know one of the things that are important would be to get a credit check. So would you do that for them? Is that something they can do on the front end to avoid the loss of time in getting everything together?
Well, in regards to the regulations, a lender cannot run a person's credit report until they've actually submitted a loan application. Now, each consumer has the availability to access what we call annualcreditreport.com. And what that does is it gives them a history of their credit, what's on their credit. It doesn't give them a score, but it'll tell them what they have had in regards to credit active as well as not active. And then it also would show them if there's any derogatory items showing on their credit report that's inaccurate, that they can fix. Some people are not aware of things that have reported years ago that are reporting on their credit report now until they're ready to submit an application. So myself, I always advise them to go on annualcreditreport.com, www.annualcreditreport.com, and pretty much fill out the information. There's no fee, it's free, and each consumer is advised to do one check a year, because then that will help them understand what's on their credit, and is it a good time for me to go and purchase this home or build this home, or do I have to fix my credit before doing that? And that actually helps people.
So I know one of the questions we've had is what are credit score? What are the bank's expectations in terms of a good credit score to give them the loan?
Basically, lending institutions, we're looking at subprime credit score. So anything below 660 is considered subprime, but that does not automatically disqualify you. Okay, so basically, it's just one way to analyze the past credit history. But as a lender, we're going to look at the whole packet. We're not only going to look at your credit, we're going to look at your employment, we're going to look at your assets, we're going to look at other items on your application that you've disclosed that will enable us to make a credit decision, not just based off credit score. So we would take a look at the whole entire financial package.
Wonderful. So you also do construction loans. So the land phase, what is the loan ratio for the land? What type of loan do you give for the land?
What it is it's called a land loan, which we use 80% of the purchase price of the land or the appraisal value, whichever is lower. So if somebody wanted to buy this piece of property and immediately build, they can, meaning all they need to do is just put 20% down.
Oh, great.
You know, of that purchase price.
I know BankPacific has loaned to a number of the buyers that purchased up of Buena Vista. So it made it so convenient for them. But so any last words on our consumers on to come and see you? Give them your phone number so they can call you.
Yes. My direct line is 479-1162, and we're located down here in Agana. We are in the Sagan Imaza, or the Loan Center here at BankPacific. We are more than welcome to help anyone that's looking at buying, building, purchasing, refinancing, either a VA loan, a conventional 97% loan, purchasing a piece of property that they want to build or invest in. We're open to that, as well as we have commercial loans, as well as car loans and personal loans. So we have everything under one roof, and we are a local bank. Your file doesn't have to go anywhere. It just gets approved locally on Guam.
Thank you, Therese. This has been a pleasure.
It has.
It's definitely helped our audience, and please call. Thank you. Bye.
Adios.